YouTube started this live before I was ready. I didn't write the name, I didn't put in the picture I want, but I will do that afterwards. If you join us later, you'll see it later. I don't imagine it's going to be a very long one. It is February 4th. It is almost 11 o'clock p.m. here on the East Coast. Um, except the Margalit, if you recall from some previous live streams, Margalit has been up very late. She only really just went to sleep about 20 minutes ago, which is crazy late. And it's the thing, it's very different from like a little baby, like a 6 month old who's just blah, 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 is awake, or they're just hyper. They slept too much during the day. There's one thing. 14, 15 months old when there's no one else in the house. Everyone else is in bed is just like wild. Anyway, there was a bunch of comic book news today. I think a couple more publishers launched direct sites. I think Diamond kind of, they didn't send an email to us or anything, but my understanding is it's something they said to someone, made it pretty clear that they really might just shut down the business. I really haven't been following it. There was also apparently a Fantastic Four trailer. Conrad was saying jokes to me. Um, so I found out John Malkovich is in it, and that it's period. It's early '60s, and I said that's all good. I'm good, thank you. That's it. It's shown up in my feed like 4 times. I've been able to swipe past it. I prefer not to know. It's good. I'd love to see it. I don't need to see bits and pieces of it forever. I have no opinion on a trailer. It's very hard. It's people really have trouble with this. We'll see how it goes tomorrow. I spent the day. It's kind of like it's really, you don't understand how much I've been avoiding certain parts of this rearrange because of how difficult I perceive them to be. Um, there were just things that I just could not figure out in my head, but I had the idea of. Um, and I did a couple of those today. Switched the number ones with this. Sorry, it makes me think of Lost Boys. Oh, you got Superman 153s with the. I switched the number ones with the new this week. Put the new this week back on its original wall. Um, I did a lot of other stuff. I put the shelving in the back room. Really, really finished that room. There's like no space. There's no space in that back room um, for any more product currently, which is great. It's wall to wall, awesome stuff. I could add like another shelf if I needed to, but I really don't think I need to right now. I moved a bunch of things along the top of the green shelves to begin to delineate. This is the thing I've been really holding off on my genres. When we went to Rocket Ship for the first time, Sarah and I went to Rocket Ship of Blessed Memory in Brooklyn, 208 Smith Street, whatever, Smith Street, Brooklyn, early in the gentrification. Well, not really. Early in gentrification would be the late 90s. In 2007, I was really blown away by the fact that they had their comics separated by genre. Science fiction, Western, crime. I really dug it. I really didn't feel like I could pull it off at the shop. I just felt I wasn't organized enough. The shop wasn't organized enough. But we've made sections, we've made crime sections, and it really does help move the product. So I've been going for that, and I've been saying that, okay, and this is the beginning of that. So I cleaned up one of the green shelves again on Sunday. The person whose stuff was on layaway over there took their stuff. That was a huge aspect of it. I opened up some more space. I moved a bunch of things around. I piled and piled up stuff to almost the ceiling that needs to leave the shop, but can't right now until I can take all the seats out of my van and carry the stuff home. So yeah, it was a humongous day at the shop. I did tons and tons of things. And then all the way at the end of the day, with most of it done, a whole bunch of people showed up and shopped, and just them being there, you could tell the way the shop is set up now was more intuitive for them. It was more helpful for them. Um, they were very happy with the things that they found, with the things that they didn't buy, but they saw and enjoyed. And that was true of multiple people. I had a guy right up until closing uh, who was really just looking. He was looking for something to read. And he mentioned that he read some graphic novels because, I never really got started with superheroes. Like, I don't know where to start with a superhero comic. And I said, oh, well, you can start anywhere, but we have the rack of, one and dones. And I showed him a bunch of different things, and he went to the dollar back issue room, and he stopped. The dollar back issue room he didn't like, but the new room that I just put together, the used books and all that, he dug through, he went to W, he looked up Wolverine, which one of the, and he bought a bunch of Wolverine books that were $3, $5. One was even $10. And they're great issues of Wolverine. That's why they go for that. They're not. It wasn't just foil cover nonsense. It was, some really quality issues. He bought next for $3. He bought the Death of Professor X that leads to the Age of Apocalypse. It's a great issue. It's not an exceptional comic book. It's not next level use of the medium. It's a fun comic for $3. And that's what I think this new rearrange is going to do. It's going to open up a lot more of that for people. People are going to be able to just find something. I really hope if we get, I'm starting to zero in on the signage, on what we're doing with the signs also. Yeah, let's see. There's this little button that highlights, save your channel. It's an unlisted video for that. Oh no, that took a highlight. No, that's not what I wanted. I wanted to see if I could upload the video ad. Can I put, nope, I could start a poll. No, thank you. All right. Yeah, I didn't think I could upload a video, but I took a little short video of it. It's up on our Blue Sky. If you go to our Blue Sky, Escape Pod Comics at Blue Sky, you can see it. I think that's the only place I put it up. And I'll probably show it off tomorrow. I know that it is new release day. It's Tuesday. I have about 16 books, actually. Quite a bit. We got a couple of new manga series that started, and the new Marvel manga-sized books are coming out. We have all of that in the shop, and we will look at it tomorrow. But like I said, I started doing people's my hold list box for Marvel was this big. We are tomorrow when we look at the new things. It will drive home. I've been saying this forever. But really, people don't seem to get it. We've really cut our orders. Like, we've really cut them on single issues. I ordered one of almost every, not even every, of a specific variant. There's a variant tomorrow, Mark Brooks Disneyfied. You can check it out. It's pretty fun. I ordered one of each, except on a book that no one ordered the variant. No one looked at it. I didn't even order that one. And a customer came in on Sunday who has never made a hold list, who has been coming to the store for 10 years, and she goes, I really want those covers. What do I do? I said, you make a hold list, and you get them. She did. So they're away. I thought I'd put them up on the shelf. They'd be fun. They're not even on the shelf. She's getting them. That's right now with single issues, and that's with single issues with any comic shop. If you like getting single issues at a comic shop, if you want to pick up Absolute Superman tomorrow, right? I would go, if you have a shop and they have an app or there's something, reserve it right now. Not because they're going to sell out of it. Maybe you don't make it. Maybe you're busy. Maybe stuff goes even crazier in the United States and you get distracted. Stores are cutting their orders. They're going to cut them even more if, tariff stuff happens in 30 days, whatever, because the prices are going to change. But that's besides the point. Right now, for tomorrow's books, put a reserve in. I put out like 6 number ones and like 6 ongoing issues, maybe 8 ongoing issues, and that's it. And I have 16 graphic novels. So, yeah, we'll look at those tomorrow. Maybe if I get enough interest from Blue Sky or here, people can comment here if you're watching it later. People who want to see what we're up to. I'm really trying not to do this, to not show. I haven't really shown the kids section until it was finished. I haven't even really shown off the new manga section because I don't consider it really done. I haven't even shown that I put the food. Oh, well, the food I have an order hopefully coming soon. That's going to make the food section really really pick up. But anyway, I haven't shown those off, so I feel like I don't want to. But if someone wants to say, I'm really proud. I think that back room really does look very nice. So if someone checks out on Blue Sky and says they want a little bit of a tour or something, throw that comment here, throw it on Blue Sky, and maybe tomorrow after we look at the new books, we'll also look at that back issue room. Until then, I apologize for not looking at the 16 new graphic novels today, but like I said, did a lot, like a lot. And so we'll look at that all tomorrow, maybe. Until then, remember, damn it, babies, you got to be kind.